As Israel-Hamas war grinds on, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu left for Washington to deliver a key speech before the U.S. Congress. Netanyahu's U.S. trip comes at a time of great uncertainty following Joe Biden's withdrawal from the presidential race and significant domestic pressure to agree to a truce and hostage release deal in Gaza. The Israeli Prime Minister's speech has the potential to cause disarray on both sides of the ocean. However, Netanyahu says Israel will be U.S.'s strongest ally in the Middle East, regardless of the new president.
I will seek to anchor the bipartisan support that is so important for Israel. And I will tell my friends on both sides of the aisle that regardless who the American people choose as their next president, Israel remains America's indispensable and strong ally in the Middle East.
The premier is due to meet Biden on Tuesday and address the U.S. Congress the following day. The visit comes even as the IDF ordered fresh evacuations in the southern city of Khan Yunis before sending in troops. Before leaving for the U.S., Netanyahu announced that a new negotiating team will be sent this week for fresh talks on a deal to free hostages. However, there has been no clarity as to where the team will go. The health ministry in Hamas-run Gaza says war death toll stands at 39,006. The toll includes 23 deaths in 24 hours. According to ministry figures, over 89,000 people have been wounded in the Gaza Strip since the war began on October 7th last year. Meanwhile, the tension between Israel and Yemen's Houthi rebels has been simmering. The Houthis have vowed a huge retaliation against Israel for a deadly strike on Hodeidah port. And for more on this, our correspondent Jody Cohen has sent us this report from Ra'anana.
Following protests at the airport calling for a hostage truce deal, Prime Minister Netanyahu has left for the US. Netanyahu is expected to meet with President Biden to thank him for his support over the years and during the Israel-Hamas war. Netanyahu is also scheduled to meet with Vice President Kamala Harris, who could receive the Democrats' nomination for president. Harris's views on Israel are similar to the president's, although she is considered further to the left of Biden, having taken a tougher tone on Israel over the past few months. Netanyahu is also reportedly seeking a meeting with former President Donald Trump, although this meeting is yet to be confirmed. Now, before taking off, Netanyahu suggested that at a time when Israel is fighting on 7 fronts and of political uncertainty in the US, the purpose of his visit would be to anchor bipartisan support for Israel, no matter who America picks as its next president. This is Jody Cohen for WION World as One.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.